Welcome back to Good Morning Quad Cities. It's just past 6:20, which means it's time to take a look at your money. So SpaceX has quickly become one of the most influential organizations in the space industry. Its groundbreaking technology in rockets and spacecraft, it's been used from everything from NASA missions, the U.S. military, and even its own Starlink project.
But SpaceX has also become one of the most powerful companies on Wall Street. Over the past 5 days, SpaceX has now become the 6th most valuable company in the world. And for many stock market investors, SpaceX represents the future use of artificial intelligence technology in outer space.
And we've got our financial advisor, Mark Grywacheski, joining us in studio to break down all of this. How you doing, Mark?
Good morning to both of you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Hope both of you are having a great Monday morning.
I hope so as well. So on Friday, June 12th, I believe, SpaceX conducted its initial price offering. So
lots of excitement over that.
Yeah, so tell us what that is and why is it significant to investors?
Well, SpaceX was founded in 2002 by Elon Musk, and since then it's been a private company, and that meant its stock was owned exclusively by Elon Musk, company employees, and a few select investors. Everyone else, especially the everyday average investors, were unable to buy shares of the company's stock. But as you just mentioned, on Friday, June 12th, big day, just about a week and a half ago, SpaceX held its initial public offering, or IPO. And an IPO is when a private company officially becomes a public company. And now everybody can buy and sell shares of SpaceX on the open stock market.
And obviously, we just mentioned how valuable it is in such a quick span of time. I mean, how would you explain why investors are so excited about this stock?
For many investors, SpaceX represents that untapped potential and therefore untapped revenues of delivering cutting-edge artificial technology to literally the frontiers of outer space. SpaceX has the most advanced rockets and spacecraft in the entire world, and SpaceX is using those rockets and spacecrafts to support its Starlink project. Now, Starlink is this massive network of almost, get a load of this, 11,000 satellites in low Earth orbit that provide high-speed internet anywhere in the world. Starlink is currently working to turn all of those 11,000 satellites essentially like cell phone towers in space. And the goal is to have Starlink customers be able to access high-speed internet, make and receive phone calls and text messages, whether they're using the laptop or cell phone, literally anywhere in the world.
That's amazing. So what would you say to investors who are thinking about buying and owning SpaceX stock?
In the 5 days that SpaceX's stock has been trading, as you mentioned, its stock has risen so high, it's now become the 6th most valuable company in the entire world. The challenge for investors, however, is that SpaceX has yet to achieve profitability. Last year in 2025, SpaceX actually reported a loss of almost $5 billion. Now, when you take a look at those 5 most valuable companies in the world, NVIDIA, Alphabet, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, last year, each one of those companies reported a profit ranging between $73 billion and $132 billion. And again, last year, SpaceX profit, 0. Look, delivering cutting-edge AI technology to, again, the frontiers of outer space requires a massive amount of capital. And right now, it's unclear if or when SpaceX achieves that profitability. Now, for investors, it's tantalizing. SpaceX has that potential to deliver tremendous benefits to shareholders, but at the same time, that stock also carries a tremendous amount of risk. So if you do decide to dip your toe into the world of SpaceX investing, please be careful.
All right, that's a lot to consider for people, but definitely an exciting prospect for sure.
What an exciting company. 11,000 satellites
That's
they
wild.
put up there. They put up a rocket about every 2.2 days, if you can believe that.
But I mean, it also just shows the excitement around AI right now in the stock market, right? I mean, it's just everywhere.
Well, think about it. We monetize AI technology here on Earth, and SpaceX is trying to monetize AI technology, but in outer space. It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Mark. It's always a pleasure, and we'll be seeing you next week.
Pleasure is mine. Good to see you again. Enjoy your week.
Thank you,
Will do.
Mark.
We'll be right back after this break.